Welcome to the second part of Blockwork in construction. In this part, we'll be exploring how to calculate the total number of blocks per square meter of different bonding and orientation types. But before we dive into this video, if you enjoy my content and you hope to see more of this, kindly click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so as to get notified anytime I drop a new video. Without wasting your time, let's get into this video. To calculate the number of blocks for various blockwork bonds and orientation, the following informations are required. 1. The dimensions of the block, that is, the length, the width, and the height. 2. The thickness of mortar joint. For this video, we'll be considering a 9 inches block, that's 225 mm block, with a nominal dimension of 450 mm long, 225 mm wide, 225 mm high, with a mortar thickness of 25 mm. In order to be able to differentiate between nominal and coordination dimensioning method, I will be linking the first part of this video somewhere around the top right corner. Do well to check the video for better understanding. Stretcher bond. To calculate the total number of blocks in 1 square meter of stretcher bond, 1 square meter divided by the coordination dimension of 1 block, that is 1 block including the mortar bed and prefab. Let's consider this example. Calculate the total number of blocks in 1 square meter with 25 mm thick cement and sand, 1:6 mortar for bedding and jointing in stretcher bond. So we have 1 multiplied by 1 divided by 450 plus 25 mm multiplied by 225 plus 25 mm. That's 1 square meter divided by 0.475 multiplied by 0.250 mm. We have 8.42 blocks. When we round it up, we have 8 blocks in 1 square meter using stretcher bond. Flemish bond. Flemish bond consists of alternating header and stretcher block laid in the same course rather than alternating per course. To calculate the number of blocks in Flemish bond wall, 1 square meter divided by coordination dimension of 1 block in stretcher bond orientation multiplied by 2 skins multiplied by 2/3 plus 1 block in header bond orientation multiplied by 1/3. Example: calculate the total number of blocks in 1 square meter with 25 mm thick cement and sand, 1:6 mortar for bedding and jointing in Flemish bond. 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 2/3 divided by 0.475 multiplied by 0.250 all multiplied by 2 plus 1 square meter multiplied by 1/3 divided by 0.25 multiplied by 0.25. We have 8.140. When we round it up, we have 8 blocks in 1 square meter of Flemish bond. English bond. English bond is different from Flemish bond as wall consists of alternating header and stretcher courses. The calculation for number of blocks per square meter is slightly different. 1 square meter is divided by the coordination dimension of 1 block in stretcher bond orientation multiplied by 2 skins plus 1 block in header bond orientation divided by 2. Example: calculate the total number of blocks in 1 square meter with 25 mm thick cement and sand, 1:6 mortar for bending and jointing in English bond. We have 1 multiplied by 1 divided by 0.475 multiplied by 0.25 all multiplied by 2 plus 1 multiplied by 1 divided by 0.25 multiplied by 0.25 bracket all divided by 2. We have 10.105 blocks. Approximately, we have 10 blocks in 1 square meter of English bond. Until when I'll be seeing you in the third part of Blockwork in construction. You're welcome.